I do have a personal experience. Sadly, I had an investment property on the Gold Coast. It was a very Australian thing to do, by the way. And I had a property manager in there looking after it for me, and I had that property manager for a number of years. And obviously they're in a position of trust, and I did trust that person. After a period of time, I realised that the money coming into my bank account wasn't matching the documents I'd been sent about what was meant to be coming in. It ended up being, to the tune of thousands of dollars. It was very frustrating for me because I had these, a PDF document of actually our agreement. And what I discovered is the property manager had taken the first page and the last page and changed the pages in between and then created a new PDF with that. And so I then went to the Department of Fair Trading in Queensland, the regulator who looks after licensed real estate agents, and I thought was actually meant to be there to enforce the law, but it turned out that they're of no help at all. And eventually they said, we'll take some enforcement action against the agent for taking money out of the trust account. It's unauthorised payments out of the trust account. And I said, what enforcement action was taken? He's still operating, he's still licensed, and no one knows that he's been committing this fraud. And the Department of Fair Trading in Queensland came back and said, for privacy reasons, we can't tell you what enforcement action was taken. So the privacy of the agent committing fraud was more important to the government than protecting people from that fraud, which I thought was just laughable. What this experience showed me is trust is only good until it's not, right? So, by the time someone breaches your trust, you can trust someone. By the time they breach your trust, it's too late. Right. So what Sucuro does is, continue trusting your property manager, but now you've got a backstop to protect your investment property.